Hey y'all, how's it going? I have a message here, so I'm going to go ahead and deepen into it now that I've meditated on the message. Um, we are being called right now to look through the illusions, to believe in the mystery, to believe in the magic, and to own our power, to be that sovereign, balanced, beautiful being that we truly are. Knowing the God within us, knowing who we really are and the power we really carry, and knowing justice has already come to pass, knowing that everything is meant for you will find you, knowing that things are only getting better and better, knowing that you cannot fuck things up, you cannot sabotage yourself, you cannot. What's for you is yours, and it will be yours as long as you know that's the case. But if you waver, if you go back and forth, if you doubt, you're going to be met with situations, circumstances, people, places, ideas, thoughts that mirror back your doubt. So stay in alignment. Keep your eye on the prize. Know that it's already done. Know that it's already here, and allow it to materialize in front of your eyes. Witness all the things happening for you and all the great good that's coming into your life, all the abundance and all the ways things are working out for you. Let your reticular activating system focus on the things that are actually going to bring you into what you desire and away from that which you do not. So don't put your focus on what you don't desire. Keep your focus on what you do. Hold the frequency. Be the powerful space between opposite poles. Be in alignment. Be open and receptive. Know that you are all the protection that you need, and don't waver. Do not waver, and keep your cup full, but also be that spiritual force that knows you're not alone. I don't care if you look around you and there's nobody for miles and miles and miles. You are so heavily guarded and guided and protected and blessed and cared for. And the more you stay in alignment, the more that you're going to recognize the truth of that. You are headed to the peak. In fact, you've already made it to the peak, and you are about to witness the fruit of your labor and your effort and your work and your decisions manifest before you. So really stay focused on that you want to create, that you want to attract, what you want to learn, what you want to teach. You are very, very prosperous, very, very prosperous. And there is a vast, luscious, beautiful, thriving existence within you that you are really starting to own, and seeing how that shows up for you and what it does for you in your life. You are very cherished. You are very protected. You are solidifying the new kingdom of earth and being a way shower and a force for good and a pioneer, and starting to apply the things that you've learned over the last decade or four. You're embracing this rapture with eloquence and grace and style and beauty and the frequency that makes it all possible to be your reality. So just keep doing it. Don't pay attention to what the 3D is showing you. Just correct your thoughts, correct your energy, stay aligned, keep the vibe, and allow what comes into your awareness and your experience to help you reframe the narrative so that it's all working for you. It's all working in your favor. Everything is coming into your reality. There's no way that you can mess things up. And only stay focused on positive reinforcing statements. You don't want things like, I don't want, or I don't do, or whatever. It is I choose, and whatever it is that you're now choosing. Okay, someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You've known each other before, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so what I'm receiving here is there is someone around you who is being deceptive, but there are also ways that you are deceiving yourself by choosing to believe in any any narrative that tells you it's not happening, it's not done, it's not here right now. You are coming into the knowing that it is done, and whatever you desire is done. The only reason you have the desire is because what you seek is seeking you. Your desires wanted you first. So now here you are pulling them through the ethers and birthing them into the physical. There's a relationship you're currently in that has ties to the past lessons, past cycles, all of that. And then there's a relationship that's coming for you, and you're going to really feel like you've known this person before. Things are really just going to work and flow and really take off. You are learning how to romanticize your life, and because of that, your finances, your career, everything is really starting to bloom and blossom. And as you continue to embody this frequency, not only is everything going to take off for you, but you are going to attract the relationships you desire and deserve. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for us today? If I can work with it. What do you have for us today, Spirit? Okay, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So immediately I felt like this is someone who's really on top of their shit, who's really like doing great things in their lives and in the world. And also you taking your power back and taking action towards the things that are going to bring you justice and fulfillment. This is also you just knowing you have the key to life within you. You have the key to death within you. You are the way, the truth, and the light. And what you decide is true in your reality. And what you believe is true is the love that you have for yourself and the love that you are, and that it doesn't matter where you are, what you have achieved, what you haven't achieved. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you don't stop. And because of your tenacity and because of your brilliance and because of your heart and your love and your true soul frequency and signature, you are attracting the passion that you desire. You are attracting the creativity, and through your creativity is what is also going to magnetize all the things that you dream of and desire, because your people will be able to find you, and people that care about what you have to say and that care about your mission, that see you for who you truly are, they are also coming into your experience, and you are creating pure magic. Pure magic. Magician. Pure magic. And you know that you're pure magic, and there's nothing you can't be, do, or have, and there's nothing off limits to you. Nothing off limits to you. You're figuring out what you love, and you're going after it. You're going after it. You're not holding yourself back anymore. You're not. You have the strength to keep going. You have the strength to keep going. And because of that, because of your consistency and because of your dedication, because of your heart, it's coming, and it's coming fast. It's gonna walk out of the woods like one of those albino deer and just shock you with its majestic nature. Because you're being who you really are. You're being your true self. You're shining your light. You don't give a fuck who thinks what about it. You're just showing up. You're shining out. You're doing you. You're holding the frequency. And people sense that you're a force to be reckoned with. So whatever happened in your past, all the fuckery, you can consider that coffin nailed shut, because that's not going to be your experience anymore, because you have shifted, and because you're not dimming your light for no one, and because you are being your authentic self and staying true to you and doing what you desire and receiving what you deserve. You've healed your heart. You've healed your heart. You are a warrior of light, a heart warrior of light. yielding that sword of truth, cutting away all the illusions, seeing through all the BS, and standing in your power, you can see through the illusions. You know things that people can't fathom how you would ever possibly know it. Because you answered the call. You answered the call to evolve, to expand, to rise. And now you are answering the call to birth something huge, something that's been in your spirit for decades. You are taking it a step at a time. You've collected all the keys you need. You are the key at this point. You really alchemized and transmuted absolute chaos into answering your calling. It's all been for you. It's all happening for you. You're really starting to see that, and you're embodying that truth. And you are reflecting and radiating divine light to anyone and everyone because you're in alignment. Because you stay in alignment. Even when it feels like you're not in alignment, you're still in alignment. And Spirit tells you, Spirit shows you. You see signs and synchronicities every single day. So Spirit, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. What closing messages do we need to know at this time? Relative to this message, Spirit, relative to this message. All right, Mercury in the microwave, that's enough. Anyway, Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? I trust my ability to make strategic decisions and empowered choices. You trust yourself now. And you have forgiven and released the past. And that's why all of this is starting to really form around you, because you're not living in the past. You're not holding memories hostage. You're not holding yourself hostage. You don't have resentments. You can look anybody square in the face and it's giving yuck. Straight up, you are just savage about it in a compassionate and loving way, but you're not moving forward unless with anyone, unless, what did I do? You feel it in your soul and in your spirit. You are so attuned, so aligned, so connected, so tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. People can't get stuff by you. They might think that they can, and they might at first, but the second that you tune into their energy and see what's really going on is when it stops. One choice can energetically shift your entire life, and you are making those choices. You're making those choices, and you know that the garden is you. You are watering yourself. You're staying in your lane. You're minding your business. You are not out here judging people, telling people how to do what they need to do and where they need to go and how they need to do it. You are just staying in your power. You've cut toxic cords. You've sealed them. You've recalibrated your energy. You have been in process of releasing toxic relationships, partnerships, professional relationships. You know, you've really learned the lesson of when it's appropriate to literally cut ties and go your separate ways, and it is benefiting you so greatly, because some of the spaces that you are inclined to go into or you're called into, there's a lot of people there that really just need to witness you anchoring the light, and it teaches them all they need to know, because they go through their own internal processes, and some of them may not like it and some of them do, but it's none of your business. You are just holding the light. You are holding the frequency. And people are asking, how did you do that? What happened? Who are you? They don't even know you anymore. You've literally gone all the way home to yourself, and you are aligning more and more with who you truly are, and allowing your higher self to inhabit your human vessel in a way that you are literally living as your higher self more and more and more and more and more. Maybe that's a mantra that you work with or something, but You've literally come back from Wonderland, and now you're just different. You're more wise, you're coherent, you are balanced, you've just really went through this powerful transformation, and it's obvious. It is so incredibly obvious to everyone. And you know, how that makes people feel is none of your business. None of your business, because it doesn't have anything to do with you. I don't care how personal it feels. It has nothing to do with you. All right, Spirit, some closing messages. What do we need to know to wrap this up? Spring of healing. My heart is a fountain of health. I accept myself. I appreciate my talents and forgive my shortcomings. I love my body. I am beautiful. I love my smile. It is radiant. I love my mind. I am intelligent. My words bring healing to my soul. What you speak, you create. Okay? What you speak, you create. So from this point forward, be so incredibly intentional about what you're thinking, what you're saying, how you're behaving, where you go. Be very, very intentional, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. And what you say really does go. But you need to be aligned with it. You need to be knowing it in every fiber of your being, in every cell of your body, in every capacity of your spirit and mind, your heart, your soul, and your emotions. Be intentional, because I don't care what you're looking at right now. I don't care what you're facing. I don't care what you've been through. And it's not that I don't care. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you can choose differently. You can choose differently. You can have a different outcome. I don't care how bad it is and how close you are to the end of your rope. If you change your mind, your life and your situation will change as well. God bless you. Stay in love. Be at peace.